Y'all, this is not a drill. This is not a fucking drill. The queen is releasing recorded versions of Kellyoke. Yes! Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into my queen, my goddess, my end-all be-all, the one, the only Miss Kelly Clarkson, and some more of her Kellyoke segments. Y'all, I am so hyped because the queen has announced that she has been listening to our requests. She is answering our prayers, and she is giving us a recorded studio version, a little EP, a little 6-track EP of some of her best Kellyoke segments. And I'm like, y'all, I am so hyped. I am so ready. Because I saw the track list, and there's some of them that I'm like, ooh, yes. There's other ones I'm like, I don't remember this, but okay, this I'm sure it's all going to be amazing. But I'm like, this just opens the door. This opens the door to so many possibilities because there have been so many incredible, iconic Kellyoke performances that I have said every single time. I wish it was the full thing and I had it recorded so I could have it on my playlist on my phone. I want to go to iTunes right now and buy it. So I'm like, I am so excited for the possibilities of just the different things that she could go out and record. Things that I need her to record, Just a Girl. Praise Jesus. I need her to record. Yeah, I'd actually like to hear her in the studio on Alone. I was talking with my friend David, and I've always needed her to record a studio version of Carrie Underwood's "I Know You Won't." And there's others I could just go. You know what? I might have to do a top 10 list of Kellyoke segments. I need her to take her ass into the studio and record. Now that this is a reality of things I could, I'm just so excited. I'm so hyped. So right now we're gonna dive into the first one that got released. Happier Than Ever. I've had so many people send this to me. I've had people tag me on Twitter. I've had people put it in my comment section. I've had people in my DMs on Instagram. I've had texts at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, David, I'm looking at you. And like, I am just so excited. I am so excited. So I remember when she covered this Billie Eilish song. I still haven't listened to the actual original Billie Eilish version. I should probably do that at some point. But I've been watching that particular performance a couple times today just to bring it back into my head, refresh my memory. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. And just this cover art we have right here, this smoky eye, this messy hair, this red lip. Queen, I am so ready. I've babbled for 3 minutes now, so we are just gonna dive on in and just. I'm so ready.
When I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true.
Gorgeous.
Give me a day or two to think of something clever, to write myself a letter, to tell me what to do.
The intimacy in the vocal.
Do you read my interviews, or do you skip my avenue when you said that you were passing through? Was I even on your way? I knew when I asked you to be cool about what I was telling you. You opposite of what you said you'd do, and I end up more afraid. Don't say it isn't fair.
I love this instrumentation.
You clearly weren't aware that you made me miserable.
Gorgeous.
So if you really wanna know, when I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. You called me again, drunk in your Benz, driving home under the influence. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath, 'cause you only listen to your fucking friends. I don't relate to you.
Anytime she swears in a song, it just makes me a little bit happy.
'Cause I never treat me this shitty. I get it, you hate this city. And I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad, 'cause that shit's embarrassing. You were my everything, and all that you did was make me fucking sad.
Sing, mama!
Don't waste the time I don't have, and don't try to make me feel bad. I could talk about every time that you showed up on
Oh, this production! So good.
you never did. Never paid any mind to my mother or friends, so I showed them all up for you just like a kid. You ruined everything good. Always said you were misunderstood. Made all my moments your own. Just fucking leave me alone.
Mama! Sing, mama, sing!
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Don't, why does it gotta end? Okay, I am just going to apologize right now to all of my neighbors, because y'all can bet, trust and believe, even before I listened to this, it was already decided, well ordained, that this entire album, EP, whatever, is going to be on my iPhone. It's going to be on my playlist. As soon I'm going to go check to iTunes to see if it's actually released on iTunes yet. The song, this track at least, but the whole thing's going to be there. That goes without saying. But Lord, I apologize to my neighbors, because they are about to hear me scream, belt, skrelt to the high heavens for the on repeat, on loop, for like the next, I don't know, couple weeks at least. And I just got cast in a new show. Like, I found out yesterday I got the part that I auditioned for, and I should be practicing that music. I should be listening to that soundtrack and practicing that, learning that, getting in preparation for when you start rehearsal in a couple weeks. But fuck that shit. I'll do that later in rehearsal or something. Queen comes first. Lord, it sounds so good. The production on it is immaculate. It is so damn good. Like, it's everything you love about a Kellyoke performance, because her band is incredible. The arrangements they come up with are so good. Her vocals are so on point, so amazing. The raw emotion, everything is there. So it's everything that you love about a Kellyoke performance elevated to the next level, because we had the opportunity to record it with a studio microphone and a studio, all the nice fine polishing, but they didn't polish it too much, because sometimes, especially earlier in some of Kelly's career, some of her albums, you could tell when, like, whoever was in the studio recording her and doing post-production, they squeaky cleaned her voice a little too much. So like some of that weight, that heft, that grit wasn't in like some of the finished products that were. And then when she sang it, she sings with her natural voice, which has that weight, that grit, that rasp sometimes that I love. So here it was studio polish, so it's nice and clear. There's this nice clarity, but you still get that angst, that grit, that emotion, that rasp, that just raw. It's delicious. And then again with this, I don't know if this is the actual album art for the EP or if this was, I mean, it better be. Like, she looks fucking fire. Are you kidding? So like me listening to the song and just having that staring at me the entire time, these hazel eyes just peering into my soul with the smoky eye, the messy hair, the red lip, the silver hoop. I'm like, attitude, 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 attitude. Ugh. And I remember when I first reacted to that particular performance on the Kelly Clarkson show, I remember saying that I don't know how much she was channeling during that performance, but she was singing to somebody. Like, it wasn't just, okay, I like this song and I'm going to sing this song. Like, she was fucking singing to somebody. And I love, like, obviously when she was singing on the show, she was singing the, the swearing, fuck this, shit this, all this kind of stuff she was singing, but we had to blur it out for, daytime television. So I love hearing it in its natural form. Like, there's just something cathartic about hearing Kelly swear, and she doesn't do it in abundance. I can only think of like maybe one or two songs in her entire songbook where she's like recorded like a swear or something, like Someone, which is one of, I think, my favorite song off of Piece by Piece, if not my favorite, one of my favorite songs. She's just, saying all those shitty things. And I want to say there's another song in her songbook, but it's just not coming to me right now, where she swore in some way, shape, or form. Like, it's not the fact that she's saying the swear word. It's just the fact that, I don't know, it's just something cathartic about it. Like, someone's pushed her to this point where she's not being nice and squeaky clean and, friendly. Hi, y'all, I'm from Texas. Like, she's like, no, I'm gonna keep this shit real. You fucked up. You pissed me off. So, blah, 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 blah. Here's how I feel. It just feels real. And I'm like, you know what? I like it. Obviously, I love everything she puts out. And I love when she's, squeaky clean and all that kind of stuff. It's all fun. It's great for the radio and whatnot. But, like, I love this sort of just authenticity. It just feels like, you know what? No. I'm feeling in this moment that I want to say fuck. Because she very easily could have changed it. Like when she said, bitch better have my money, she left out the bitch and she changed all the other swear words when she was before it. So she very easily could have changed these lyrics to something else. But she's like, no. I'm feeling some type of way. And I'm going to let you know how I feel, okay? And like, Lord. Masterful. Impeccable. Vocals on point. Like when David texted me this at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't go back and look at the text until I was actually awake at a decent hour, because, I don't work overnights anymore, so I can actually sleep at night sometimes. When I went back, he's like, this is the best she's ever sounded. You have to react to this next. You have to do this for your next Kellyoke reaction. I'm like, well, I was already planning on that. But yes, I have to she sounds incredible. It is one of the best recorded vocals from her that I've heard, because it sounds so close to what she would do live. Like how they captured her voice sounds so much how she performs live. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, the orchestration, the instrumentation, the arrangement of it. I like this sort of just slow moving intro for like the whole first verse or so, and then we got into more the heavy rock guitar kind of stuff, drums and all that kind of stuff as we move through the song. Like, it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love, love, love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Instant ad. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Everybody who either sent it to me, tagged me in it, texted me at 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I know I fucking did. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. You guys go, I want to give a huge shout out to my supporters over on Patreon. I cannot begin to thank you guys for all of your continued support. It literally means the world to me, so thank you so much. If you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. See you guys in the next video.